Hey everybody, welcome to more Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete, where last time we went and defeated the White Fiend and got the crest of White Dragon Protect, which enables White Dragon Protect as a skill, which is plenty nice. Let me just pop it on really quick and I should be able to show off what it actually is. All allies protected from one spell. It costs 50 MP to use, which can be a little bit iffy on that, but it is a one-time good I get protected from any big blast thing, so it is nice. The awesome nice thing about it is anybody can equip it, so it's not even that big of a deal to begin with, so anybody could just pop the thing on, not a big deal. But now, we're outside the town of Horam, because Lun invited us way on Disc 1 when he was still kind of trying to hide himself as the Shadow Dragon cult leader and all that, which he is now. He invited us to a tournament, so let's hop inside. All right. Welcome to Horam, the city of martial arts and the birthplace of the Blue Dragon Fist. Have you come to witness the upcoming tournament? It's only the first to be held in many months. All right, we'll just head to the left over here and grab a Starlight. That's actually nice because I used a lot of them in the last dungeon. Yeah, I'm down to 4. I had quite a few of them before that. But posterity check, don't even need it, but whatever. Go around town. It's horrible, just horrible. The child of my next door neighbor disappeared without a trace. We searched the entire town and most of the countryside, but we found nothing. Since then, the child's mother does nothing but mourn. I can't bear to see her in such pain. Sounds like they're still kidnapping children. Man, it all just seems like a big fat waste of time, man. No matter how much I train, man, I'm always getting the crap kicked out of me, man. I want to be a martial artist, man, not a human punching bag. This sucks, man. Well, get better at it. You got all these things to punch and kick, so keep trying. I guess they're going to hold a martial arts tournament. I'd be more excited, but they're not allowing any spectators, so what's the point? I have no idea what the point is, but we have an item shop right over here, so let's see. What fine items do you have today? We have the protection ring, increases wearer's defense. That sounds nice, but we also have a warrior crest as well as a power crest. So if we want those, if we want more of them, we have the opportunity to get some more. So, yeah, let's, I don't think I actually need to buy this now that I think about it. I think I find it really shortly anyway, so not even that big of a deal. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the shop for now because I'm pretty 100% sure there's one like in the town. Yeah, there we go. I didn't even need to buy it. So the protection ring, where are you? Right there. Increases wearer's defense. Yeah, it goes up by 10, but that's because I had the luck ring on, so it's not that big of a deal. But it increases defense by 10, so that's nice if you want to have more defense on somebody that might need it. But for now, I'll just keep going around. I came to Horam because I heard they're about to hold a martial arts tournament. The way I figured, the man who wins the tournament is the strongest man in the world. And that's the man I intend to marry. So when does this tournament thing get started? Honey, what if the guy who wins the tournament is a big, strong, ugly imbecile? I think you should be on the lookout for a guy with brains and brawn. Me, for example. Do you respond to that? No. Okay, you kinda do, but not really. I've always been a fan of Lun, so I came here to study martial arts and emulate my hero. I heard some strange rumors since I got here, and I haven't seen Lun anywhere. For some reason, I'm worried. There's no place to train. I want to be just like Lun, the king of the Blue Dragon Fist. That's why I came to Horam. The guys in the Blue Dragon Dojo won't let me enroll. And they won't even talk about Master Lun. What's up with that, I ask you? Maybe they know about it already. Hello? There we go. This is the dojo of the Blue Dragon Fist. This Blue Dragon Fist dojo is a whole mountain that sums up the martial arts from around the world. Hero, what's wrong with this guy? He's not moving and his eyes are all glazed over. I think we ought to come back to this one later. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Master Lun has been virtually unstoppable lately. He seems to be thriving upon his victories. I suppose it's natural for a martial artist of this caliber to thirst for success. Martial arts have flourished here in Horam ever since the town was founded. Dojos of Horam have produced too many famous martial artists to count. How many? We'll find out. But let's see, we got more things in here. Tournament is close at hand, but the teachers and all the students are sick. If we were healthy, we could defeat Lun and gain instant fame. What a shame. I guess I should say that everybody is quote-unquote sick here. If Lun had dared to enter our dojo, we would have snapped him like a twig. But of course, he was too afraid to show himself, and I was ready to hand him his spleen, too. If you're so upset about it, why don't you go and beat him yourself? Well, you see, I'm even sicker than my students. I'm the master of this dojo. I can beat anyone, including that whip Lun. I've been waiting here for him, but he hasn't showed up because he's afraid, and he should be. If you're that confident, why don't you just go find them? Well, unfortunately, I've caught a nasty cold and I can't go outside. Doctor's orders. They're faking sick better than someone that calls out of work because they feel quote-unquote sick. I can understand mental health day or two, though. Blue pajamas. This may come in handy. They might indeed, but they are not very good. Maybe sometime we'll find a use for them, but not now. I enrolled in this dojo to learn karate, but that's all I've done here is make meals. My teacher tells me that's all part of my training, but I know he's a liar. Put me on cooking duty because I'm the only one in this dojo who knows how to cook. I mean, I guess it works. This dojo is the best in the village, not because of the training though, it's the food. Our chef uses only the freshest ingredients to prepare the finest cuisine I've ever had. And as you can see, I've had more than my share of it, but I'm sure I'll lose the weight. I mean, I don't know what fresh ingredients do that, unless you decide to be like a sumo or something, but I don't know, I mean, Papa John's say they have fresh ingredients, so I don't know. Either way, we just got some fresh ingredients from behind the store. Or store front. Place where they're training. There we go. There's somebody up here. Let's go and talk to them really quick. Yeah! Ha! Wah! Yeah! What is it? Oh, nothing. I'm just practicing my screams. Care to join me? How about no? Let's just get down and talk to somebody else here. There should be nothing around here. Unfortunately, it makes it seem like there is. Like, you can go all the way around, but then you just get stopped. But you can see a chest right there, so it is good to note that if you just come here, you'd be like, oh, hey. Have you heard the tale of why these ramparts are built around our town? One reason was to avoid needless conflict with others. Martial arts are meant to strengthen both the body and the mind. These ramparts remind us that to pursue conflict is to weaken the soul. And I can't squeeze by you, unfortunately, so that entire portion of it is just inaccessible to me. And speaking of, I was about to say inaccessible, but I actually made it. All right, let's see what else we got around here. Why is Lord Lun? No, never mind, it's nothing. I can understand voicing your opinions out loud like that on accident. Anything in here? The harder you drink, the harder you fight. This is the principle of the Drunken Fist Dojo. We only accept those who are willing to train fervently. Those who come here with the sole intention of boogering our hooch are immediately ejected. So, no Ronfar, I get it. Most people think that students of the Drunken Fist are stronger fighters when they drink. But the truth is that we never, well, almost never drink. We only have to pretend to be intoxicated. Sure? I just love being stinking sloshed. Hey, wait a minute, I don't smell any alcohol on your breath. What's going on? I guess you found me out. Now that you know the secret of the Drunken Fist, we only pretend to be drunk. Okay, so I guess there is more truth than it once seemed. Is there anything in here at all? I mean, it's just weird that they have these like rooms. I mean, it's like flavor, but I thought that was a door. That's fine, there appears to be nothing in here of note, so let's leave. Because if we go down this way, we have this place. Welcome to our dojo. Do you wish to enroll or are you here to fight? If you come here to fight, prepare yourself for defeat. You never lose. Our martial art is called wind karate and it is unmatched. I need a break. Master's in great shape. He's been running on all day and he's not winded at all. What a good idea. Hero runs to stay in shape too. You don't understand. The master isn't exercising. He's pretending to run away from his opponents. But that's not fighting. I'm the master of this dojo. If you want to challenge me, I'm always ready for you. I'll show you that I can run away from any kind of attack. Ha ha ha! Well, you can't fight if you run away. Exactly. Wow. If I do not fight, I cannot lose. That is why wind karate is a perfect technique. So, if you don't fight, you don't lose. That sounds like quitter talk to me. Either way, there's not too much I got left to look around in this town other than maybe going over here and checking out the weapon shop. Thankfully, in this town, both of them are in the same place. Come on in and buy our weapons. Guaranteed to kill or your money back. Actually, that's not entirely true, but I sure sell more weapons when I say that. Speaking of, yes, he does. So, Platinum Blade, we already had that, so it's not a big deal. But the Samurai Sword, fight with honor. We don't have that. That, speed is lowered a little bit, but our agility going up by 5 and our attack going up by 9. Worth it. All right, buy that. Flaying Flail. Yeah, bring that up is always fine. We'll still buy one of those too. And then we'll equip them right away, like so. And then we'll just sell all these extra swords I got now. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you, and I don't need you. There we go. So we're getting quite decently buffed up with our stuff. Purchase one of our durable defense items to protect yourself from a thrashing. After all, you can't master the martial arts when you're bleeding internally. He's got a point. All right, so Warrior Shield. We'll buy that for defense. Bejeweled Bracelet, we'll buy that for defense. Jewel Gauntlet, let's see. You already have that, I think. And I still have the pot lid on you, so I don't think this is necessary yet. So I'm gonna skip that one for now. But this will definitely be worth it. This is worth it, and this is worth it. And I believe, no, I don't have that already. Yeah, I'll buy that. And let's see, yeah, I'll buy that. And I'll come back to that one in a second. Let me just equip all the stuff here. So got that, got that. Yeah, that's everything there. Got this, and this, and this, and then let's see. Yeah, I already have one of them. I can sell it. So let's see. What am I missing here? Oh yeah, you. And then yeah, I have a lot of stuff I can sell now. So let's go through the list and start selling some stuff so I can make my money back. Let's see. I don't need you anymore, honestly. But I might keep it just in case because it doesn't sell for a lot. So get rid of you. Get rid of you. You. Might keep that just in case. You. That was the one. Oops. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. All right, so those, and don't need you, and I definitely don't need you. Are you? And I definitely need to keep that. There we go. So got a decent chunk of money back, and then a ritual hairpin. Yeah, I don't need that. So I think I'm good to go. Everybody's pretty much topped off. Come back again. I don't think I need to because there's nothing left for me to buy from you. Speaking of buying stuff, let's see. 8,000. Yeah, I think I'm okay on those crests in the item shop for now. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not quite sure. Did I talk to you yet? Everyone in Horam is excited about the upcoming tournament. The dojo that wins the tourney will be the most popular school in Horam for years to come. I thought it was held every few months, though. Pardon me, you want to know why I'm staring into the sky? It's part of my training, you see. By looking at the blue star, I reach a state of perfect calm. I guess so. It does look nice. Tell me, have you heard of bunny karate? I'm afraid not, sir. How unfortunate. You owe it to yourself to see bunny karate in action. I'm sure there are stronger martial arts, but bunny karate is easily the most beautiful. Just thinking about the first time I saw a bunny fighter in action makes me tingle. I was about to say don't say it like that, but then I just said it like that. Okay, that's fine. Let's find out the other option. Let's see, same thing. Same, excuse me one. Okay, he's just daydreaming now. It's nothing too different for each one. And I think that's pretty much everybody, so let's head inside. Hello. This is the dojo of the Blue Dragon Fist, the greatest of all the martial arts. If you wish to study our discipline, which would make you much wiser than you look, enter the inner dojo and speak with Wang Li. Be respectful in the master's presence. Is there no one among you with the strength of heart to enter the tournament and face Lun? Don't you understand? If Lun wins the very tournament that I challenged him to enter, then we are acknowledging the Shadow Dragon Fist as the ultimate martial art. I'm sorry, Master, but I can't forget what happened a month ago. None of us can. We are helpless to stop Lun as he defeated every one of our teachers, including you. How are we supposed to defeat Lun when we are mere students? Damn it, if only we had more strength, we could beat Lun. I know we could. No, strength alone is not the way to conquer an opponent. If we use only strength, we might as well be using the Shadow Dragon Fist ourselves. The true strength of the martial arts comes from the heart. Lun was taught that, but he still doesn't understand. It's unavoidable now. I must fulfill my responsibility. My duty as Lun's teacher. So is he going to join the tournament? Master Lun instructed me in the art of the Blue Dragon Fist. It's no exaggeration to say that every martial artist in Horam wants to be like him. How can a hero to so many become an enemy to all? Blue Dragon Fist is said to have originated 1,000 years ago. There are many factions of Blue Dragon Karate over centuries, both honorable and dishonorable. Most of the dark arts were snuffed out in short order. It's possible that the Shadow Dragon Fist survived? I mean, Lun's clearly using it, so we know that already. Wang Li is very worried about Master Lun. Lun fooled us all into thinking that he was devoted to the Blue Dragon Fist. And when he showed his true colors, Wang Li tried to make him see reason. But Lun wouldn't listen to Wang Li. He even called his former teacher a fool. Master Lun studied in this dojo for many years, learning the art of the Blue Dragon Fist. But then he moved to the city of Meribia, and he hasn't been seen in Horam for a long time. Until the day he left, Lun always showed me a kind smile. But on that strange day, Lun showed me a twisted grin. Yeah, I could definitely see that being very, very creepy. Let's check this room out. The Shadow Dragon Fist. I've never seen a martial art so devastatingly powerful. If it was only Master Lun that wielded such strength, I wouldn't be so impressed. But even his followers were quick to smack us around with the greatest of ease. Does an art that throws away the heart really make someone that strong? I mean, it's pretty much just strength alone that's making them so powerful, so... Greatest asset of the Blue Dragon Fist is not an ability to defeat any opponent, but its ability to strengthen the spirit of its user so that he does not defeat himself. It was Master Lun who taught me that, but was he lying when he said it? Emotions over strength, it does make sense. I'm ashamed of myself. When Lun and the Shadow Dragon Call came here last month, I was too afraid to move. I watched them as my friends were defeated one after another. I want to be strong, but my heart is weak. I wanted to open up the chest. The chest is talking to me! There we go. Rubber boots, this might come in handy. Maybe? They are, kinda trash. Insulates and protects. Yeah, they don't really do anything, as you can tell, but maybe there's a purpose to it? Right now, not so much. Anyways, I think we wasted enough time here. Let's go talk to them. Wang Li challenged Lun to enter the next martial arts tournament, and Lun accepted. Now we need to find someone who could actually beat Lun. Wang Li is too old to fight, and Lun smacked around the senior students like little girls. What happens when Lun wins the tournament? Will everyone join the Shadow Dragon cult? That sounds like it may be what might happen if he does. Wang Li over there is the master of this dojo and the leader of Horam. But Master Lun is so strong that he surpassed Wang Li. The student became the master. Wang Li challenged Lun to the tournament, hoping to restore the humility that Lun has lost. Well, we're very able. Can we take your place? Visitors, I'm sorry, but we are very busy now. Please return to the dojo later. Much later. My name is Jean, sir. I know this will sound rude, but I happened to overhear the conversation with your students. Please, sir, I must find Lun and gain entry into the tournament. You mustn't talk such nonsense, girl. This is a matter of life and death. No, wait, you wear the outfit of a dancer. I sense it is more of a disguise. I came here to settle things, teacher, once and for all. I will use my fist to confront my past, when I was a member of the Shadow Dragon cult. The cult? Stand firm, both of you. Please, Jean, I would ask you to continue with your story. Capturing children and turning them into assassins. Lun, why? Jean, you cannot erase your past by defeating Lun, and you must realize that. So why do you wish to fight? I don't want to fight Lun to try to erase my past, teacher. I want to fight him because of what Hero taught me. Only by fighting Lun can I confront my past, accept it, and move on with my life. That is why I must fight Lun. That is why I must use this cursed martial art. And then, I'll be free of it. All of it. If you study the Shadow Dragon Fist, then you already know how powerful it is. And Lun is the master of both the Shadow and Blue Dragon Fist. He's unstoppable. And yet, I have to win. Are you the girl who uses the Shadow Dragon Fist? You don't have the stench of evil upon you that Lun did when he came here. Now I'm confused, but I'm sure Wang Li will make sense of it. Jean, if you intend to use the Shadow Dragon Fist, I cannot let you enter the tournament. The person who fights Lun must use the Blue Dragon Fist. Now hang on just a minute, Dojo dude. Why can't Jean use the martial art she knows? Yeah, what's the difference? Blue Dragon, Shadow Dragon, it all looks the same to me. That's correct. The Blue Dragon Fist and the Shadow Dragon Fist are absolutely identical. What? The Blue Dragon Fist draws upon the light in a person's heart. And the Shadow Dragon Fist calls upon the darkness. They're two sides of the same coin. Only a person who has called upon light and darkness can master the Blue Dragon Fist. The martial art you practice is not cursed, Jean. You have simply failed to notice. The martial art you use is the Blue Dragon Fist. Well, wow! Jean, I choose you to represent our dojo in the tournament. You did it, Jean! Blue Dragon Fist versus Shadow Dragon Fist, huh? Our money's on you, Jean. And when you're done beating Lun to a pulp, I'll go through his pockets and steal his silver! Well, wish you luck in the tournament, Jean, but I know you're going to win. Thank you, everyone. Now then, Jean, while your outfit is pleasant, it's not suitable for the tournament. Would you instead wear the uniform of our dojo? Of course I would. Thank you. Thank you, Jean. You there, show her to the changing room.
Once I tried to bury the past, but it will not be buried. The knowledge haunts me. I will deny it no more. And so it has come to this. I must now embrace what I once despised. The time has come to put aside the mask I have chosen to wear. I'm finished running away. This is my destiny.
Teacher, I promise to prove myself worthy of wearing this wonderful uniform. I know that you will, Jean. Here, take this. Cannot enter without it. Hope you are able to achieve what I could not, Jean. Hope you can make Lund realize how much his quest for power has cost him. Don't worry, teacher. I'll show him the error of his ways and the back of my fist. Well said. Go now, Jean, and draw strength from our prayers. Drawing strength indeed. Jean is now a new character. So, she still has all her magic, she still has all her dances, but she learns the Blue Dragon Palm. Jean's foe feels the bite. This is essentially Hero's post sword. It does a lot of damage. But yeah, like I said, she does keep all her dances, so we still have the versatility of what she can normally do. But the other new move that she gets is called Double Dance, called Jean's Deadly Doppelganger. This lasts for 3 turns when you use it, and it basically just gives her an extra attack on a random target. It's plenty nice because when I don't have this crest combo on, she has 3 attacks. She doesn't use fans anymore, she uses like cestus, like iron fist things. Easiest way of going about it is I probably should fix on my equipment really quick. I kind of want to give her a little bit more defenses versus having her range lower, because now she actually gets up front and personal instead of throwing fans from far away. Unfortunately, I can't use any of her old equipment. I have to use the fist, so she's going to need range from now on. But knowing that, I should probably make sure that I just keep her defenses high, because she's going to be up front and personal now, so she takes less damage. I should get rid of this so I can actually attack more than one time. It is nice if I want to like do other things, but her attacking once is not really beneficial, so I'm probably going to get rid of that and maybe just change it out by just giving her like maybe a Shiro crest or something, because I definitely want her to have more range so she can reach things. I don't like the attack down because of me taking off the crest combo, but it is nice to have more range with her now because she, again, up front and personal. It's definitely way different, and we're going to be seeing this in action soon. And speaking of seeing her in action soon, now that we know what kind of character she's going to be from now on, I think I maybe should pick up another warrior crest, because having 2 of them on gives you a pretty decent combo that is going to be nice for her. So let me just go in. I believe it was 4,000. Yeah, I can afford it. It's fine. 4,000. There we go. So now with this new warrior crest combo, 1 warrior crest normally brings your attack by 10 and lowers your wisdom by 5. But having 2 on actually makes it much more beneficial. So you see that it goes up by 10. And if we put on a second one, we don't have the wisdom debuff, but we get 30 attack in total. That is amazing. Very, very useful for somebody that can attack 3 times. So we'll be making very good use of that, especially for moves as well. So now that we're done here, posterity check, we are going to go to the Zen Zone. The Zen Zone is right outside Horam. It's directly south from here. It's not terribly far away. We'll just grab our destiny, head straight down south, because next time Azure plays more Lunar to Eternal Blue Complete, we're gonna head to the Zen Zone and participate in the tournament. See you all then.